Oh, yeah. Oh, man, we get the jams, too. All right, chat. Oh, welcome, new people. Hoodless Mads. Pro Mega Flare. Yonaisms. Sid MC. Welcome, you guys. Azul Magia, thanks very much for the 100 bits from a few minutes ago. I appreciate it. Man. Chain was awesome. Chain was awesome. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it anymore. Man, and they brought back the bop. The banger. The most classic of all video game bangers of all time. Oh, it's a little Koopo. Hey, Koopo. Pluto was gonna eat him. Pluto was gonna eat him. This song's so good. It's so good. I love this song, man. I've always loved this song. I had it on an old Burn CD. I think I told you guys that, but... Hey, there's your boy. But I had like, you know, I grew up in the burning in the mixtape era, burning CDs and stuff, and I had this on like a couple Burn CDs, and so like it would just come on like randomly, like amongst all the other like hip hop and other stuff I had on my Burn CDs. Same, yeah, there you go. It's such a great song, man. Man, Chain has an awesome story. The card mechanics are tough to learn, and I could see people. I totally get why people bounce off it, because it is not easy to learn. But if you stick with it, it's so satisfying. It's really satisfying to play when you're good at it, and then it's fun at the end to like sit there and mess with the deck and like and adjust it and tweak it, you know. It feels so good once you get used to it. Yeah, it really does. It really does. So the card system is good. It's just the learning curve is really steep. So I could see people bouncing off of it. I get it, especially when you're young, you know. But it's so satisfying if you stick with it and figure it out. It's so satisfying. And like the story's awesome. The organization's cool. All the characters were cool. Oh, here we go. There is always sleep between part and meet, with our usual words on the usual street. So let us part, like we always do, and in a world without you, I'll dream of you. When I come to, let us meet, with our usual words on the usual street. Oh man, I just got like 4 achievements. Say use Sonic Blade 361 times. Special treasures obtained 12 of 24. What? I'm a rare card hunter. That's cool too. We did it on Proud mode. We covered 84% of the journal. It took us 41 hours, almost 42 hours. That's not too bad of a clear time. 3,500 card breaks. Man. Can't believe it. Do we go to the save menu? What do we do? Game cleared data can be saved. Once saved, you can start Riku mode. Oh, it's Riku mode. From the title screen, if you load the saved data, you will start from before the last battle. Okay. Save. We did it. We got the gold card on our save. Level 66. Title screen? What? It's Riku mode! There's a Riku mode! Yeah! Hell yeah! And we just start a new game, right? Oh, man. Well, we're not starting it now. We're not starting it today. We're gonna start it on Friday, all right? Oh, man, we did it, though. We did really good, right? Just do the intro. No, we're doing it on Friday. I don't want to do the intro now. I want to start it up fresh on Friday. It'll be fun. Let's look forward to Friday, okay? I went like almost a whole hour over to finish up the game. I didn't cut you guys off before we got the boss fight done. That's that, all right? Oh, man. We're good to go, right? We're good to back out of the game. We have our game saved, so now we got Riku mode. We're good? We're good, right? I don't want to lose Riku mode. All right. Let's go back to chat. Oh, Riku mode. At last. Ooh. We did it! How excited are you to begin Riku mode? Oh, I'm excited. It'll be awesome. Congrats on the win. Can't wait till Friday. Hell yeah. Karuski, thanks for the follow. Riku, best boy. Graven finally gets to play as himself. Oh, man. Riku mode. Gonna head off for the night. Congrats. Thanks very much. Hey, if you're just here for Kingdom Hearts, we're done for the day. We're going to hang for a sec. We'll chat up about it for a little while. You're more than welcome to stay and hang. Our next game is going to be some Persona 5 Royale. We'll get into a little bit of P5R after this, but we're going to hang for a minute. We're going to decompress because I'm a little like I got the adrenaline going off the end game. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me through that. Man, I really like Recom. I like it a lot. I really like, and like, you know, like I said, I get that the combat is where people bounce off and it's hard to learn. The skill curve is tough. But if you stick with it and hang out, I think it is satisfying. And I really like Recom's story. I think Recom's story is like quintessential Kingdom Hearts and Sora, you know? I don't think it was terribly hard to follow or anything. I think the organization characters are really cool. You're about to see so much more. Oh man, Riku mode. It's like there's a whole nother game. It's a 2-for-1 game. It's a twofer. NPC's in the house. What's up, NPC? It's the other half of the game. I mean, that was a whole game. That was a whole ass game. We spent 40 hours in that game. There were 13 floors. That was a whole ass game. That was a full-sized game we just played, for sure. I don't think anyone would have finished that game there and went, oh, ripoff, short game. Who's your favorite organization member? I mean, we only know the 3 of them, right? Well, no, we don't know the 3 of them. We know 4 of them. So we met Axel, Larxene, Vexen, and Marluxia. There weren't any others, right? Vexen's not in the running. The scientist is not in the running. Sorry to say. I really like the other 3, although I gotta say, it's just between Axel and Larxene. Like, Larxene is so sassy and cool, and Axel is so expressive and interesting that those 2 by far are the best 2 out of the 4. It's tough to like I don't think it's worth it even to say like one's cooler than the other. They're not really the same character. You know what I mean? They don't do this. They don't have the same purpose. Like Axel looks like a character that we could work with. Axel looks like a character in the future that will come around, like Riku. Whereas Larxene is going to be a good heel, like repeatedly. Larxene is like a villain, you know, through and through, more so. That's how it feels anyway, based on this. Marluxia was a great, I think, like, kind of very anime-esque kind of like end game villain. Marluxia did have like the least, I think, personality out of the three of them. And that's just because Marluxia needed to be like more of like quieter and scarier somehow, right? More mysterious because you're saving the Marluxia fight for the very end. So like it's not a voice acting thing. That's not what I mean. I just mean that the character as written is just written more like kind of more standard, you know, had some plotting and scheming kind of villain scenes, but not much else. You know what I mean? Not much character development there, but that's because, like I said, Marluxia was just set to be like the end goal, you know, to get to. Marluxia had a great visual design, you know, pretty in pink and all that, with the rose petal like effects and stuff. And then the villain, like the final villain form of Marluxia, like in the flower, kind of floating in the like the mech thing, is like also very quintessential kind of anime, like kind of big bad design, isn't it? There's a lot more organization members, yeah? Is there 13 of them? It's organization 13, right? I seem to remember. Is it like so there's probably that many members, but we've only gotten like a taste of the crew, and then they teased the rest of them in their hoods or in their chairs that are impossible to get into. There's no way any of them got into those chairs without looking stupid, right? You know, just like climbing it like you have to climb a palm tree to get up into that chair. There's no way you could like get into that chair without looking like a doofus. I'm convinced. You look cool once you're in the chair, but not before, you know? The fireman pole, yeah, yeah. They have moon boots. Are you actually going to play Days or just watching? I haven't really decided. If I get to Days and I haven't figured out a way to play it that will be acceptable for the stream in a way that's kind of like respectful of the devs and the team and stuff, then we'll just watch the cutscenes. We could always come back later if we figure it out later. But I am going to look into kind of like what my options are as far as playing it without a, what's it called? I can't think of what it's called, but you know what I mean. An emulator, yeah. I don't want to emulate it. I don't want to do anything that would be considered disrespectful, you know, to the to Square or Disney or anything. I want to respect that line, you know? So I know emulators are popular and lots of people play the game that way, but that's not, I don't think that's right for me, given that I'm one of the voice actors. So I guess I can look into maybe like a modded DS or something. I know that you can maybe get a modded DS so that it could stream straight from the DS. Maybe I'll try to find one of those or look into how to get one of those. But anyway, if I don't figure it out in time, then we'll just watch the cutscenes and we can always go back later. That's kind of how I feel about it at the moment. But I'm a bit preoccupied with other stuff, so I haven't really like looked into it too much yet. Did I know about the Riku replica reveal? Yeah, I knew about all that stuff. I mean, I remember voicing, because I had multiple scenes from here on out where I voiced both Riku's talking to each other, you know? So like, and I have distinct memories of trying to deal with that as a challenge in the booth. So I'm well aware that Riku has multiple forms that are separate entities that talk to each other, and that need to be like slightly tonally different and stuff. I mean, that was one of the major challenges and accomplishments of the character, as far from like an acting perspective. You know what I mean? So I hope that stuff comes out good. I'm really happy with my performance in the chain base game. Just as I was in Kingdom Hearts 1. I think I did a great job with Riku's kind of resentment and anger, or Repliku, I guess, his resentment and anger, and aggression. All that stuff is really like feels dynamic and cool and interesting, you know? So I'm happy with that stuff. And it's a good thing too, because there was a ton of great voice acting in Chain, an absolute ton. You know, the organization members, and obviously like Naminé, I thought was a great addition. Naminé was a really sweet character that had some good emotional work in the middle and the end. As usual, I think Haley did a fantastic job as well. You know, and the voice changing that was kind of funny in the beginning melts away rather quickly, and it never doesn't feel like Sora. You know, his performance always feels like Sora. And it goes to show you that the voice is just a small part of what makes a character sound the way they sound. That so much of it is the emotion and the content of the character, you know, not so much the voice itself. Because even though his voice is distinctly different, it feels like it never doesn't feel like Sora. So and that's you know, to his credit. Haley does a great job in it. It's recorded after 2, yeah. Yeah, so that the handheld one was all bubbles, right? The original GBA, and then we went back and recorded it for the remix. I buy that. I buy that that's what happened in my own life. I believe it. They reused some of the battle audio. Yeah, that tracks too. Some of the fight noises and stuff. That's cool. But honestly, I enjoyed that a ton. I really did like Chain, and I enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 1 a ton as well. It's a great game, and it's obvious why it's a classic. It does, like, I think Kingdom Hearts 1 really lives up to kind of the Disney magic of the worlds, and it feels so fresh, you know, especially for its time, I think. I got ignored, Q. Tardy! What do you mean? I didn't mean to ignore Q, anybody. Let me know what I missed. Oh, Tardy reached a 20 stream. Is that what you mean, Tardy? Tardy with the 20 stream. Thanks so much. Man. Been here hanging out, Tardy. Hearing your opinion is amazing. Respectful. We can tell you mean it. Well, thanks, Myra. I guess it's easy to give to give a game that's this good, you know, praise and flowers. It's Asian at the Disco's walk on. Asian at the Disco is in the house. What's good, Disco? I saw you in chat, but I did miss the walk on. Sorry about that. What was more annoying so far? Unknown from Kingdom Hearts 1 or Vexen? I wasn't annoyed with either fight, honestly. Maybe Vexen. Vexen's character was more annoying. Vexen's character was kind of intentionally annoying. He was that kind of bad guy that, like, Vexen was written as that bad guy who, like, knows that he's bad and like laughs about it and is like, you know, revels in being bad. And so it's just like bad guys like that I find less interesting as characters, you know, unless they are actually insane, like, you know, like the Riddler or some classic villain like that that's like they've lost their mind and so they're having fun being bad. The Joker, lots of the Batman villains fall into that category. But Vexen is like the haha, I'm so smart, I'm a scientist, and you're all stupid, and I'll kill you all, and it's evil and wrong, but I don't care. Like, all right. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing really, like, redeemable about that, or, like, or relatable, you know? So, like, that makes the villain kind of less interesting to me. I like villains that are relatable in their purpose. Maybe they're going about things wrong. Maybe they decide to do things to take the dark path, but if they have a purpose or a goal or something in them that's relatable, it makes their villainy more interesting, and then it gives you something to think about, you know? But a villain that you can't see yourself in is not a very interesting villain, you know? So Vexen's more annoying, I think, just as a character. I thought the Unknown fight was awesome. I know it took me 4 freaking hours to beat Unknown at level 60, but I enjoyed all of it. I really enjoyed that fight. It felt like a cool victory lap for the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 to get into a really, really tough fight. I didn't even realize how underleveled I was until I was 2 hours in, and then I was like, all right, well, I could see it, but I could feel that it was gonna work. I just had to clear it without making a mistake. And I got there eventually. It was a satisfying win. So I really enjoyed the Unknown fight. It didn't bother me at all that it took forever. I kind of expected it to take a long time anyway, but you got to the last bar a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's why I knew it was doable. I just had to clear it without, like, I was one mistake away. I just had to clear it with one less mistake than usual, you know, and it was going to work. Sephiroth is waiting for you, hopefully next week. Yeah, hopefully. We'll get back to the grind. We'll go knock on old Sephi's door and see how he's doing. We'll see if maybe our levels are, better suited to fighting him. Graven giving 101 Dalmatians representation in Con by dying 101 times. Did I really die 101 times? Did I only die one more time after I hit 100? Your levels for Sephi are fine, but you got distracted by synthesis. Yeah, well, the plan is, and the plan always was, to get the Ultima, to get the Nissan Altima that you unlock, and then once I'm in the Nissan Altima and I'm looking really good, then we'll go see Sephi and make him jelly, you know, with our Ultima. That's the plan. That was always the plan, chat. Valkyrie Rabbit with the resub. 5 months, Valkyrie. Thanks so much. Are you taking any days off from the stream next week for the holiday? Yeah, Calfler, I'll be, I'm gonna, well, let me put it like this. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream on Thanksgiving. If I do, I'll just pop in. It'll be from my phone, and I'll be away at my sister's house, hanging out. I'm planning on bringing up some board games and stuff, and getting some games in. So while we're up there in the afternoon, if we have a game set up or something, I might go live from the phone for just a short little stream to like say what's up to you guys, and then like maybe show you guys what we're playing. Other than that, no, I won't be streaming on the holiday. But the day before and the day after will be our Kingdom Hearts grind. And the rest of the week, I'll probably just be playing as normal, as usual. So but you know, it's not really like, it doesn't ruin the day off if I like pop on live from my phone to say what up and show you guys the game we're playing. It depends on like the service I get up at my sister's house and stuff. We'll see. It's but for the functionally that day is off. I promoted your stream on League. I'm manifesting more League players in the sub club. All right, Perry. You can just take the day off. No, I know. But I mean, what I'm saying is if I do pop on, it'll be mostly just to wish you guys a holiday and say what's up. It's not going to be like hours or it doesn't change the fact that I have the day off to me, you know? But again, I'm not sure I will even be able to at my sister's place. I'm not sure if I'll have the service and stuff. But I thought it'd be cool since I haven't gotten a tabletop game in like, it's been like over a year since I've been able to play anything from my game collection with my family. If we get a game set up, I was going to try to pop on and show you guys what we were playing and stuff. But either way, the holiday itself, Thanksgiving, will be functionally off. We won't be having like a big stream or anything. Time for me to head out. Have a good night. Riku mode hype. Catch you later, Soul. Thanks for the hang. Thank you guys so much for the hang. Let's switch gears, yeah? Let's switch over to a little P5. All right, we'll get a little P5 in for the evening. It probably won't be a long one since we went a little late, but it's often the case, isn't it? P5 is the longest game on the rotation, but we always cut off its time. I'll see you guys on Friday. If you're out of here and you came through for Kingdom Hearts, thank you so much. I'll catch you guys on Friday for RIKU'S, for the cool side of the pillow, all right? The RIKU side of the pillow.